Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ellison Cruz, and coming at you live from Shogun Studios, it's more Paper Mario, the Origami King. Previously on the game, we went and survived a treacherous downriver tour by the likes of this toad who spent the last God knows how many hours masquerading as a monkey, and somehow, by the graces of God, we were able to collect every single coin on our first trip down the river, which is great because I really did not want to have to redo that. And so, as a treat, just as a little tweet, we just went and bought ourselves a royalty pass to the old theme park, and this area, I'm gonna warn you guys right now, is pretty vast, it's very expansive, and there's kind of a lot to it. So without further ado, let's get started by presenting our royalty pass. There you go, sentient voice. And of course we got the old, oh, all right, royalty coming through. Damn straight. Name's Mario, don't forget it. Wow, look at that castle. It's so beautiful and cool. A full day of games and attractions lies just beyond this bridge. I'm so excited I might unfold. Sure, we might not want to overexert her if that happens to be the case. But we can also save the world, right? Oh. Yikes. Huh? Wait, this is Shogun Studios? Where is everyone? Is it COVID? I don't think they'll let us in. The park was closed, ma'am. It is a little quiet around here. Maybe everyone's had a performance or something. You know, we did kind of just help ourselves in anyways, so it very well may be closed. But welcome to the very quiet, very eerie streets of Shogun Studios. Another example where it appears as though the lack of music certainly adds to the experience, the atmosphere. But here we have the info center, and it's not incredibly useful at the moment. We can get a couple of free coins, and make sure you do buy the royalty pass, by the way, because if you don't, this treasure will simply grant you a single coin. But if you have the royalty pass, royalty has arrived. You get yourself a pretty bitchin' treasure, downriver tour boat. I will certainly take it. We'll also get confetti where it's actually appropriate for once. So there are plenty of these little huts and houses, and luckily they do put a map to kind of show you where everything is, but the chances of me missing something are pretty significant, so I apologize in advance. Let's head in here, which is the souvenir shop, the official Shogun Studios merch center for all Shogun Studios merchandising needs, I suppose. We can't do a whole lot here yet until we get a key of some kind, and unfortunately this manhole hug just has not been coming in handy for anything. Damn. So, we'll be back. I swear it. Exclusive Shogun Studios merch in stock soon. Pre-order now. Leave your credit card and we'll get back to you later. Yeah, so far, not really a great haul. Oops. Hey, over here, fellow park visitors. Oh no. You must come this way, quickly. Oh, I'm not falling for that again. No, I'm just gonna mind my own business. I'm not gonna be following any sketchy ass dudes dressed up as samurais down a hidden valley. We're not gonna ignore that other visitor, are we, Mario? Yeah! Why in the world would we? Never mind. Alright, fine, we'll do it. We cannot stay out in the open. Time runs short. This way, quickly! Alright, fine. I know Ghost of Tsushima just came out, but you're taking this cosplay thing a little too far, man. Tabi no Okada. You who are on a journey, I'm afraid we must humbly beg for your help. You see, Shogun Studios has been overtaken by a band of origami hooligans. Oh, great. Hi, those fiends captured most of the staff here, trapped them in the Oshiro, the park's main entrance castle. Why did I say entrance? Yes, the pits, man. We got all dressed up for fun day. Oops. Yeah, you're out of character, Stan. Forsooth, we cannot let our pricey entry fees go to waste. We totally beg of thee to help us. Prithee. Great. Folded soldiers here? How dare those fiends disrupt the peace and sanctity of Shogun Studios? No kidding. Hey, Mario, fancy meeting you folks here. Oh, whoa, did you just abandon us? I was gonna shoot down river and scout ahead, but looky here. Well, the blue streamer is blocking the way. I can't paddle around it. Yeah, the yellow streamer is waiting just past the gate. Great, so they're finally, like, intertwining with each other. It's fantastic. Yeah, we have to take care of the blue streamer before we can continue downstream. So many streams. That settles it. We can't move on until we deal with the streamer. Destiny has guided us here. I don't know who's saying that. Mario Dono, Babanusuku Dono. Let us make haste to the castle. Oh, that's her. Okay, and my fan just turned on to like 3, which is always fun. I guess you're right. There won't be anything to watch or play without the staff, so on to the castle. Cool. All right, let's do it. But first, treasure in the form of a tail. The Tanuki makes its return, and it basically acts as a superpowered hammer technique. So it'll do 2 rows and 2 columns ahead of you, which is a really easy way to do damage to enemies who might not necessarily be able to be damaged by hammers. So remember that for later. And let's move on up here where we get our first look at, oh no, they're the Sniffits. All right, we should probably take care of them. Ugh, there we go. All right, so Origami Sniffits, not entirely the worst thing in the world, but still not a whole lot of fun to deal with. They have a lot of extra health, and we're gonna have to deal with them accordingly, which means this is gonna be dumb, but pretty easy. All right, so let's do this. Let's just line up the old coops, maybe, and we should be a-okay with right there. All right, so the Sniffits are in hammer formation, and I think we will need a shiny hammer to take them down. We want to be a little bit on the safe side with that, and also you'll notice that Bobby is here hanging out with us, and that's going to be important for later because he's going to start contributing to battles, so that's good. Even though he's not really all that useful and will only attack one person, it's still fine. So, although we could use our newly acquired tail, we'll just go with the shiny hammer. It's the next best thing. So, here we go. You damn Sniffit soldiers. Ugh, nice. And that should definitely do it. We're still not quite strong enough to take them out with our normal hammers, but that is a-okay. Damn, and just one coin off. All right, so there are going to be just toads everywhere. So be on the lookout for that as we rescue our old friend, the funky fine accessory man himself. Except he's not gonna have anything. I'll be selling my goods in front of the souvenir shop, and if you just stand really still, they won't be able to see us. Oh, wow. Well, that guy's a frickin' trooper, man. So I should probably take out that other group of Sniffits just to be on the safe side because they're just gonna be patrolling around. They're really annoying. So if I get their friends in on it, this might actually help. Oh, okay. Wave battle, that's fine. Preemptive strikes aren't really all that important as long as they don't get the strike on you. And this is gonna be dumb, isn't it? Okay, well, what I think we could do here really kind of more or less amounts to something like this. Like, there we go. Ooh. So we can use regular hammers on these guys. I'm just curious about what the next wave is gonna be. Ugh. There we go. Just need a little bit of concentration time. So when you see the Z's coming out of Bobby, don't expect him to be of any use to us whatsoever. Yeah, just keep in mind that he's gonna help out occasionally, but right now he's not gonna do anything. Ugh, there we go. I'm always nervous I'm gonna miss some of those moves. And, alright, same thing as before, we just have to line up the Koopas. And that's really one of the better hints that I can give as far as like some of these harder ones. They give you the obvious one to focus on so that the rest will just fall in place. Easy sometimes, not so much the rest of the times. So instead of using shiny boots on the row of Sniffits, I might just go ahead and use a fire flower. Off screen, I did go and buy a couple of things, not a whole lot. I just bought 2 POW blocks just in case because I would like to have these for later. I think they might be a little bit useful, but I just did it because it was off screen and I figured why not. So here we go. 1, 2, and a 3, and a 4. That timing still doesn't make any sense to me. All right, and then we can just take them out. Old Hammer Slammer, why not? And we are set. There we go. So you won't actually run into a whole lot of battles here initially. There are going to be a couple later, but for the most part, it's pretty dry as far as battles are concerned. So getting them in now is probably a good thing for us. There we go. Slowing down a little bit. All right, so we'll head over here. And before we move too far along this way, I am going to run back real quick and talk to that accessory toad because he actually does have one thing for us that I just remembered, and we can get it now. So he's right outside the old shop here. And for a hefty sum of 5,000 coins, he's gonna have probably one of the best accessories that we have now. It turns our confetti into cherry blossom petals. So you know what? I'll take it. Yep, for 5,000, indeed. Ba-dum-bum-bum. So the pedal bag is now in our possession, and that's all he's gonna have for a while. So we'll go and equip it, and it's at this point where we're going to need to start picking and choosing. And since we're not gonna be buying anything for a little bit, we can unequip that and put it on there. Otherwise, yeah, it'll take it away from your vacuum, and that's something you definitely want to hold on to. So we're good with that for now. And so let's just keep going, shall we? You can hit some of these lamps for things, and you can also read the map here to kind of give you a look at what there is to deal with here. And there's a lot. It is insane. It's dumb. But let's go and save this toad right here. How do you do, friend? I've been watching over this area for hours. Nothing slips past me, even though my eyesight is awful. Same. Cool. Well, thank you. We can't do anything up there, but I do want to make note of it because we will be returning here, and we might as well do everything while we're already in front of it, to be completely honest. So this is being held together by tape, really bad band-aid, but there are several different doors that we can go into here to save some toads. So if we step into the middle one, it's locked. Try to step into the right one, and it's opened. Which means that we got to save a couple toads here. So start off by, ooh, we'll indeed take that mushroom. Save a bunch of toads inside of these barrels here. I don't know what they were doing in there, but there you go. Sit down, friends. Please sit down. There we go. All right, let's get away from the wall, maybe. Oh my goodness. He is full of himself. He's doing the old Zumba routine. This one's flapping like a butterfly. What is this grasshopper doing? Oh, he's just happy to be alive. Oh, but he's actually hopping. Okay. I am one with the bonsai. I have achieved total serenity. My feet are asleep. Sure thing, friend. I didn't even get to flutter on the breeze. Doesn't seem all that jacked up about it. Grasshoppers can jump super high. Indeed. At one point I was a grasshopper myself, but that was 5 Paper Marios ago. Unless you count Paper Jam as its own, but who knows. Anyways, we're gonna destroy part of this house. Completely just, oh my good God, there's a guy there. Well, we can actually take him out because he's strong enough, or weak enough to the point where we can just squish him, and then he's done. Let's go over here, smack a fish. Why not? And the ninja attraction is the most popular place in the whole park. I get lost every time. It's great. Perfect. Thank you. Appreciate it. So that's all the toads that are over here. We can leave because he stopped pushing the pull door. And we're gonna enter the third door, and this is one that you're actually going to want to remember for later. At the moment, you can't do much, although, nothing over here. I would think there'd be like a secret block over here, but nope, not quite. But there is over here. I want it. I want it. There we go. That was the secret. I'm gonna go and rip down this shrubbery off the walls. Yeah, they have a charming aesthetic. It's so peaceful and relaxing. I agree, but if we go out into the backyard, you're going to notice a very startling sight. One that should not be in any game of the Paper Mario variety. It's Dry Bones throwing a bone. Rattle, rattle. Wish we had something better in this bone to toss back and forth. Well, how about this manhole hook? That'll be surely more helpful, right? No? Oh, what is that? Okay, fine. I figured. Meanwhile, yeah, you guys got nothing. So this one took me forever to find, but there's a secret here that has a hurl hammer. So that's nice and handy for us for later. Just remember, those dry bones are throwing a bone between them, which is very odd. It would be the equivalent of humans playing fetch with like an arm bone, like a femur or something. I don't know. But that does it for that room. Let's head down here. And you'll notice directly over here, there is a doggo. It's a little Shiba. I want to go and pet it. Can you pet it? No, you can only destroy it. And he's mad. Bark, bark. Oh, it's you, Mario. Good timing. I spotted something that gave me pause. This guy in a fetching green outfit rushed into the ninja house over there. He was really hoofing it. Must be something good. Yeah, our mysterious man in green. Sounds like we're hot on his trail. What man in green? The one they talked about earlier? Yeah, probably, but we can't do anything because there's a chain chomp in the way, unfortunately. And there are Koopas just patrolling back and forth over there. Okay. Oh, you're gonna repeat your text because it was so good. So we can't pass it no matter what. So scary. How could something so round and cute be so frightening? It must be his giant sharp teeth. I don't know, gives me a little bit of reserve. And should we decide that we want to head in here, there's a book, we can read it. Princess Handler notes. We're running low on her favorite chewing bones. Do not get near her without one. Yeah, probably not. So if we head over here, I don't think there was anything special in this house specifically, except for some confetti, much needed. Thank you. Yeah, that must be it. So according to the notes, we're going to need to bring old Princess Chain Chomp a delectable bone, one that she would enjoy feasting on so that we can get past. But as of right now, we have no suitable substitute for the bone that the dry bones are throwing back and forth. Why don't we just take it by force? They're bad guys, right? They are no good. And ooh, I almost just fell into that hole. Would have been bad. But let's go ahead and open this up because there is a toad hidden inside the umbrella. And he is traumatized from it. And was there anything over here? Seems like this plate was here for nothing. The ninja house may sound like harmless fun, but I'll bet there are baddies waiting to battle inside. You know, you can press the thing to equip new boots, and yeah, we can also do it in the middle of battle. Just so you're inherently aware. All right, and last but not least, let's go ahead and talk to this lovely little shy guy. All of the serving glasses here are short and flat. I don't know how anyone drinks from these things. That's why I always carry around my emergency sipping straw. I'll let you borrow it, but you might want to wipe it off first. Hey, it's the first in a somewhat unlengthy trading quest to get in that bone to old princess. Which is where we're going to end things off here in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. Next time, we are not going to bestow the straw upon a collectible inside of this chest, but no, instead we're gonna collect it right now. I'm gonna meet you guys in here next time because we got ourselves some chestnuts. What better way to chomp down on these than to, you know, hang out inside of a tea house and do it there, you know? Oh, and thank you, confetti everywhere. I'm also gonna rob this place blind. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you here next time.